The flip phone be making a comeback. Some young people say trading smartphones for flip phones has helped reduce screen time and made them feel more present in their everyday lives. Now, you may remember the Surgeon General's warning last year about the harmful effects of social media for children. Well, a growing number of experts are sounding the alarm about increased screen time and the effect it has on kids and teens.
In the measures for depression and stress levels, as well as anxiety, they dropped like immediately. What we saw is a decrease of those alpha brain waves in the frontal lobe, which can be correlated with brain fog.
Phone retailers say they're also seeing more parents buy flip phones for their children, hoping to limit social media use while still keeping them connected.